Hey everyone. I'm back giving a shout out to God. Thank you, Lord, for this day, for this week, for everything that you have brought me through. Lord, I thank you for comforting me. I thank you for guiding me. I thank you for providing for me. I thank you for protecting me. Lord, I thank you for strengthening me, Lord, through everything that I've been through this week. Jumping right into it, little daily bread action. Hope is a golden cord connecting you to heaven. This cord helps you to hold your head up high, even when multiple trials are buffeting you. I will never leave your side, and I will never let go of your hand. But without the cord of hope, your head may slump and your feet may shuffle as you journey uphill with me. Hope lifts your perspective from your weary feet to the glorious view you can see from the high road. You are reminded that the road we are traveling together is ultimately a highway to heaven. When you consider this radiant destination, the roughness or smoothness of the road ahead becomes much less significant. I am training you to hold in your heart a focus, my continual presence and hope of heaven. So, you guys, that is like really where I'm at right now. Like I said, this week has been something else. My little job assignment ended. Hated it. But it did, you know what I mean? And honestly, no, I don't hate it. It was a good thing, I got a lot out of that job. I got patience in that job. I learned the lesson. I conquered my emotions as far as, dealing with people. People feel a lot of different ways with you. They don't like you, they envious of you, they're jealous, they just be feeling all types of stuff with us, you know what I mean? And we have to learn how to deal with that emotionally and not be on our defenses and be cussing people out and walking around with attitudes and stuff like that just because people don't like you or they don't agree with you or whatever it is that they have going on. We have to know how to deal with that. If we want to be great in God and great in our life, it's going to be a lot of people that's not going to like us, that's not going to want to see us do good, that's going to be jealous of us, envious, you know what I mean? And that's going to do a lot of different things to try and get under our skin to bring us down. But we have to be emotionally right, mentally right, to the point where we don't let that affect us. And so I got that out of this job. Like, I was going through a lot of different stuff with different people in there, and I conquered that. So I'm proud of myself. I got that lesson. Like, I don't have to learn that lesson again, Lord. I don't. I get it. Yeah, so I just went to work every day and did what I had to do at the job. You know what I mean? Whether y'all like me or not, didn't matter to me. You know what I mean? I didn't see them. I'm here to work, and that's it. At the end of the day, I'm pretty sure they felt like they won, but I'm the winner because I got God fighting for me. I didn't need to express myself or go to my boss and say, "Oh, what is?" or "Oh, they ain't." Whatever, you know what I mean. I didn't even go there, you know what I mean, because at the end of the day, like I said, God fights all my battles, you know and I hope they happy with you know me not being there anymore. My coworkers, well, the ones that was at me, I hope that they are happy with what they done, because I'm happy with what they did. Now I can move on to the next phase of my life. I can get this better job that I know that God has for me. Thus, I'm on this job search. I'm not gonna let any of that get me down. Um, I was upset at first. I was a little hurt. But I kept my mouth shut and kept my emotions, and I left with grace. With the grace of God all over me. Yeah, like they not gonna hold me down. Like, that job ain't making or breaking me. You know what I mean? Like, or nothing. So I feel like too also that God put me back, like I said in my last video. I started trying to do things on my own, taking over my life instead of letting God continue to be everything, to make the moves for me, to fight my battles, to open up doors, to provide for me, to comfort me. I stepped away from allowing Him to be God in my life and be in control of my life. And so I feel like that's another reason why I'm not there at that job. God wanted my attention, like, hey, Gina, come back. You know what I mean? Come back. Let me do what I'm trying to do for you. I don't need your help, Gina. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's what that was, too. Um, and like I said, I was hurt at first, but it's just like, I had to look to God. I looked up, like, Lord, help me, give me the strength. I had already prayed because I felt it coming. So I had already been praying, Lord, when they do let me go, like, just give me the strength to keep going, to stay focused on you, to keep giving you the time, energy, and effort that you deserve, Lord. Just strengthen me, help me to get through this, you know what I mean? Because I knew that I was going to be a little hurt behind it, a lot hurt behind it. So he has. He's given me the strength. I'm not worried about it, anymore. I've been job searching all week, and I'm about to start back job searching again next week. I'm gonna go to church and I'm gonna praise him. I'm gonna hear his word. Put a little offering in there. um, I'm just gonna keep doing what I got to do, no matter what, life or anybody has to say or people do to us or any of that, you know what I mean? We don't lose our cool. We remember that our ultimate goal is to make it into heaven, you know what I mean? So by people being nasty to me and doing me dirty does not mean that I have to be nasty back and that I have to do them dirty back, you know what I mean? Like, there's no reward in that. The reward is from me taking what they got from me and letting them know that I have a God that is stronger than them, that's better than them, that's gonna bring me up, you know what I mean? No matter what, we face. I just want you guys to know, just to keep looking to God, at the end of the day, he will uplift you way further than they are trying to push you down, they can only put us down if we allow them to, and I'm not allowing them to. I'm really not. Yeah, so it says a golden cord connecting us to heaven. Yeah, you know what I mean? So I'm keeping my faith, I'm keeping hope, you know what I mean? I'm staying hopeful that I know that God is going to bring me out. He's going to send me another job. He's going to finish paying off my car. He's going to get me this crib for us. You know what I mean? Like, he's going to make my daughter great. You know what I mean? He's going to bring my husband. He's going to bring me girlfriends. He's going to bring me friends. You know what I mean? That I can do Bible study with. You know what I mean? People that I can talk to that's genuinely for me. Rooting me on to make it to heaven, to make it in this life, He never leaves our side. He never lets go of our hand. As I was walking out that job, he was right there with me. You know what I mean? He had me, and he still has me. He's holding my hand. He rubbing my back. He comforting me. You know what I mean? As I walked out the door, Yeah, so it's all good. Like, as y'all can see, I'm smiling. Like, who loses their job and they're smiling? You know what I mean? I can only do this because of God. You know what I mean? Without God, I'll probably be somewhere balled up, crying, boo-hoo crying. You know what I mean? Especially when I went on the job search this week and ain't come out with nothing. You know what I mean? I went to like 7 different temp services. You know what I mean? And nothing. You know what I mean? So most of the time I probably would have been somewhere crying, but I'm smiling, you know what I mean? Because I know that next week is going to be different. He's allowing me to see a whole nother week to try it again. And it's going to be great. It is, you know what I mean? So I like that job, but he got something else better for me. Better than anything that I can ever think of, like I've said before in my other videos. But with me losing my job, it brought me down a little bit. It did, make my feet shuffle. You know what I mean? But I'm still going, And like I told God, even if you got to drag me, push me, pull me, you know what I mean? Lord, don't let go of my hand, you know what I mean? Get me up, you know what I mean? Get me up this hill with you, you know what I mean? Keep me there with you, Lord, you know what I mean? No matter what you got to do, keep a hold of me. keep a hold of me, dragging, kicking, and screaming. I don't care, Lord. Just keep me with you. And I'm at peace with that, and I'm happy with that. You're reminded that the road we are traveling together is ultimately a highway to heaven. Yes. So, and it is. Like I said before, if as long as I'm doing right by God and by myself and by other people, I will see heaven. And that is like my ultimate goal right there, is to be in heaven. Yeah, sure, I want things on this earth. Um, yeah, I want my car paid off. Yes, I want this crib. Yes, I want to finish my book. Yes, I want to be that motivational speaker. Yes, I want to be the greatest mom my daughter ever had, could imagine, you know what I mean, could ever want. Yes, I would love friends and love and all of that, you know what I mean, type stuff. But, you know, what I want more than any of that is to see God's face, to be with God forever. Like forever. We are not guaranteed on this earth. Our time, possessions, they come and go. People, they come and go. But God will always be there. He's going to be the same today, tomorrow, and every day. And I want to be with him for eternity. So I choose to do right. Like I said before, I'm not going to try and get back at people just because they did me dirty. Oh, well, that's for them to wear. I'm going to let them wear that. Where people be trying to play with your emotions, play with your mind, play with your feelings and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like, I'll let them have that. You know what I mean? Let them have that. You know what I mean? Let them think that they got it. You know what I mean? Let them think they won. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I've won. They don't win. I win. You know what I mean? Because I'm with God. And he's my focus. He's all that I need right now, in my life. Yes, I want my husband. I said, yeah, I want a lot of things. But like I said, at the end of the day, as long as I'm looking at God, as long as I got God, what else I need? Who else I need? It's nothing better than him. What else does it say here? When you consider a radiant destination. Yeah, like the things that I'm going through right now is not that bad. I'm out of my car for a minute. Got a little room. Um, a little space or whatever, basement action. But yeah, so I'm just grateful for that. Like he brought me out of the car. He's giving me a break from that car. You know, during this time where I probably needed to be out of that car. So God is continually working things out for me. And He knows what we need. He knows what I need when I need it. You know what I mean? And He knew that I was gonna lose my job, and he knew that it was not going to be a good thing for me to be sitting in that car. You know what I mean? So he gave me a break. I have been praying for a break. Lord, please get me out this car at least for a little while. And that's what he did. So it's blessings and everything. We got to look at it, things differently. You know what I mean? Like with me losing a job, I'm looking at it in a whole new way. Like what I did get out of that job. I got patience. I got more knowledge. I got more experience. I got the lesson learned down pat, you know what I mean, on how to deal with people, so that when he makes me rich, nothing that nobody says is going to make me go broke and paying lawyer fees from getting locked up or whatever, you know what I mean, from blanking on people, you know what I mean, because they done said something about me that I don't like, you know what I mean, or I don't agree with. So I got that, you know what I mean. He's preparing me for greatness. Low key, he is, you know what I mean, and I feel like that's what that job did, you know what I mean. It prepared me for when he does bless me with these riches, honey. When he give me these millions, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna lose it, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna lose it from paying lawyers and court fees and fines and all of that type stuff, you know what I mean. From me blanking on people, you know what I mean. He's working on me. He's forming me continually into that great woman of God that he created me to be. And I'm just so thankful for that. And keeping me focused on him and what he has for me, you know what I mean, as my partner. You know what I mean? He's my partner. And he's gonna get me there, you know what I mean? He's gonna get me to heaven before I get to heaven, I know that he's going to give me heaven on this earth, though. I do know that, you know what I mean? I'm hopeful on that, you know what I mean? I have a lot of hope and faith in him that I know, like I said, he's gonna pay off this car. We almost there. He's almost there. Not we, but he's almost there. He's almost done paying it off. I have been praying, Lord, pay off my car. You know what I mean? And he's been doing it. You know what I mean? So he's not gonna let me be without a job for too long. I know this. You know what I mean? He just got the payments caught up. So I know that he's not gonna do that. But even if he does, you know what I mean? I know that he's gonna catch it back up, you know. I'm not claiming none of that, you know what I mean, that he's gonna do that, but I'm claiming that he's not gonna allow me to get back behind on my car payments. He's not gonna let me lose my car. He's gonna make a way for me to have a job soon, and I'm gonna be able to pay my storage. I'm gonna be able to pay my Planet Fitness bills, you know what I mean, my phone bills and everything, you know what I mean. Finish paying off the auto shop for fixing my car and whatnot, finish paying that debt up. You know, he's forming me and he's blessing me in a lot of different ways, and I'm just thankful for him still being with me. And I'm gonna keep praising him so that I can reach heaven. I want to see his face. I just want to be with him. I do, you know, and that's like my main focus right now, just living right, you know, no matter what life throws at me, no matter what people do to me or whatever, you know, I'm still going to stay focused on God. And my ultimate goal is to make it to heaven, to be the best person that I can be, to be that woman of God that he created me to be. And when people look at me, I just want them to see God like I do. I want them to feel God when they around me. You know what I mean? Like that is a goal of mine. So just wanted to get on here real quick and just, you know, let you guys know, you know what I mean? Stay connected to God. You know what I mean? Stay connected and trying to be the best person that you can be. You know what I mean? So that you can make it to heaven too. You know what I mean? Don't let people get under your skin to the point where, you know, you go and you do things that'll knock you out the, you know, knock you off the list, you know what I mean, out the book, you know what I mean, of life, you know what I mean, like out that book, you know, we all want our name to be in that book, you know what I mean. And so keep your name in that book, no matter what other people throw at you, no matter what life throws at you, no matter what, just stay being the best person that you can be, you know what I mean. And it's hard to eat that stuff sometimes, you know what I mean, but it ain't as hard as you think as long as you go and you pray about it. Give it to God, you know. Give everything to God, you know. Um, yeah, just stay straight, you know. And I'm a living witness that it's hard, but we're gonna stay straight. We got this. Our name gonna stay in that book. You know what I mean? But yeah, so my video about to cut off. But I love you guys. I hope you guys got it. Got some encouragement from this video. Got some kind of message from it. Yeah. Just stay straight. Keep your name in the book. But I love you guys, and I will holler at you guys later. All right.